Join me as I challenge myself to reach new spiritual heights as a Christian in 2024. As I reflect on my journey as a Christian, I realize that spiritual growth is a journey many of us seek to embark on. It's a journey of self-discovery, of deepening our relationship with God, and of becoming more like Christ. And I believe that's especially important in 2024 as we navigate the complexities and distractions of modern life. One of the biggest challenges I face in my spiritual journey is staying focused on my faith amidst life's distractions. With social media constantly vying for our attention and the demands of work, family, and other responsibilities competing for our time, it can be hard to prioritize our spiritual growth. And let's be honest, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life and let our spiritual practices fall by the wayside. But I've also come to realize that societal pressures can be just as detrimental to our spiritual growth. The expectations of others, the fear of judgment or rejection, and the temptation to conform to the world around us can all lead us astray from our values and principles. It takes courage and conviction to stand firm in our faith, especially when it goes against the grain. And then there are the internal struggles, the doubts, the fears, and the uncertainties that can creep in and undermine our confidence in God. It's hard to stay the course when we're not seeing the results we want, or when we're faced with difficult circumstances that test our faith. But despite these challenges, I'm convinced that it's possible to cultivate a deeper spiritual life. By making intentional choices, setting aside dedicated time for prayer and scripture reading, and surrounding ourselves with a community of like-minded believers, we can experience the transformative power of God in our lives. For me, one of the most effective ways to enhance my spiritual life is through daily prayer. It's not always easy, and some days it feels like a struggle to get my thoughts together, but I've found that even just a few moments of quiet reflection can make a huge difference. I also try to prioritize scripture reading, not just as a daily habit, but as a way of seeking guidance and wisdom for my life. And of course, being part of a community of believers has been instrumental in my spiritual growth. It's amazing how much encouragement and support we can find when we're surrounded by people who share our values and goals. One of the most significant breakthroughs in my spiritual journey came when I realized that I didn't have to have it all together. I didn't have to have all the answers, or be perfect, or even be good enough. I just had to be willing to show up, to seek God with humility and openness, and to trust that He would meet me where I was. It was a liberating realization, and one that has transformed my approach to my faith. As I reflect on my journey, I'm reminded that spiritual growth is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about reaching some kind of spiritual pinnacle, but about continuously seeking God and surrendering to His will. And I believe that's what it means to reach new spiritual heights as a Christian in 2024. It's about committing to growth, to learning, and to transformation, no matter what the year may bring. So let's recap the key points we've discussed. It's about recognizing the challenges we face and making intentional choices to prioritize our spiritual growth. It's about staying committed to our faith, even when it's hard, and trusting that God is working in and through us. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. What are some of the ways you're seeking to grow spiritually in 2024? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below, and don't forget to check out another of my videos for further inspiration on your spiritual journey.